part of it was really, working as an artist in South Africa, because once I finished college, I practiced as an artist. But I soon realized that, the landscape in South Africa was very much geared towards only a few select Black artists. And knowing so many more myself and really appreciating the scale and scope of so many different types of art that were not being showed in institutions, that were not, that didn't really have any avenues to be engaged with on the public level. I guess I was fortunate in the sense that I was introduced to what might be called curatorial practice at the time, when I was thinking about how I can be more effective in terms of showing various artists who I appreciated and felt needed to be seen more publicly, but in areas where art was really, where art platforms were non-existent. Meaning that in Black communities. So I was thinking about, how do we do that? Having no resources, and yet at the same time having all this cultural experience or cultural production. And so I would say that my initial training came from the first Johannesburg Art Biennale, which was in 1995. The Johannesburg Biennial had created this training program where 15 candidates were selected, and I was one of the 15 candidates. And we were to work with an experienced curator in terms of helping them realize their project, but also exposing South African art to the foreign curators who were invited to come and participate. So that really gave me an idea of what curating was and how to think about curating an exhibition. And so after that experience, I basically began to look and create projects in various different spaces in my community and elsewhere, and that resulted in me receiving a scholarship to study curatorial practice in the United States. And since then, I have done that, and I've continued to work as a curator, both in the United States and outside. And right now I'm busy, curating a show in South Africa, and this is where I'm having this conversation with you from, because it opens at the end of the month, and so I'm here to finalize the details of that project.